What's good, fellas, man? So today we're going to be talking about 4 big mistakes men make with women, guys. So this is something I've noticed, including myself. I used to make this mistake in the past. And every once in a while, guys, we make all these mistakes, right? So I'll start with the first one, which is being too available, guys. Guys, being too available. I know it sounds good on paper when your girl's telling you, hey, you can hang out. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to put in overtime. You don't have to go out with your homies. Let's spend some time. Let's hang out. Let's watch movies. Let's eat ice cream. Spend more time with me, right? Let's go out more. See me more in the weeks, right? See me more times in the week, right? And you think on paper this sounds good, right? You think, oh, this is a good thing because now that brings us closer together, right? That creates that bond. But it doesn't work like that, guys. Y'all know women don't know what they want, guys. I keep telling you guys this. As soon as you start being too available, you start seeing her too often, you start seeing her way too frequently, like every day of the week, spending too much time with her, guys, she starts to lose respect for you. And why is that, guys? The reason that is because absence makes the heart grow fonder. What does that mean, guys? Guys, when you're always available, when you're always seen, you're always heard from, your value starts to kind of go down. Think about it this way, guys. Think about gold, right? For example, or diamond. You don't see those things everywhere, right? You don't just walk out and see diamonds falling out of the sky, right? And you just pick them up from the ground, right? This is why it's so hard to find diamonds. It's so hard to find all these precious metals. That's why their value is very high. That's why they're very expensive, right? Think about it that way. It's the same way with your attention, guys. When you're always around a girl, you're always spending time with her. You're seeing her 3, 4, 5 times in a week. You're spending 3, 4 hours hanging out with her every day. What happens is your value starts to go down. Because if you're a valuable man, think about it this way. Just the same way I use the diamonds and the gold, right? Like Drake right now. It's so hard for a girl to come across Drake. So when she eventually gets that chance, or Drake gives her a chance, just even one, or let's say 5 minutes of his time, it's a big deal because she doesn't see him often, right? It's the same way with you guys. When you go out with these girls, when you hang out with these girls, let them have a good time. When you go on these dates, have a good time, but don't see them too often. My rule of thumb is, guys, twice a week at the maximum, right? So for me personally, I do once a week, which is usually Friday nights or Saturday nights. Sundays, I like to rest, right? Mondays to Fridays, I'm at work, right? I will go to work. After work, I hit the gym. So I'm already too busy. And what happens is when you're that busy, guys, for you guys who work, 60, 80 hours a week, you would notice that women actually, when they get the chance to hang out with you, they value your time even more. It's like they miss you because they have a good time with you and they don't see you for fucking ages. It feels like they see you once in a blue moon. This is why it keeps their attraction high. They have this sweet energy, right? They have, especially when they're attracted to you, guys. I'm not talking about a girl who has zero attraction towards you. I'm talking about a girl who's like, finds you attractive. She's engaging with you. She's talking to you. You don't want to mess this up, especially when it's a girl who has high interest in you. Those sting like a motherfucker, man. So, especially when she has high interest in you, man, give her her space. Let her miss you. You're not going to lose her, guys. Guys are clueless. It's crazy how you guys don't even understand this, right? You just want to be around your woman all the time. I don't care if she's your girlfriend. I don't care if she's your wife. You can't be around her every time, 24/7. Give her some space. Give her room to breathe. Go out with your homies. Go hit the gym. You don't have work today? Okay, go work out. Go hang out with your boys. Stop being around your woman 24/7, right? Even if it's a girl you're just talking to, a girl you're getting to know, a girl you just met on a dating app or you cold approached, they're all the same, guys. Stop being too available. Stop being around them too much. Stop texting them all day. Go out. Give them time. Let them miss you. Guys, what's crazy is when you give them the time to miss you, and vie for your attention, this is when they start getting attached to you guys. This is when they start getting obsessed with you. This is why when you link up with these girls, you hear them make little complaints about, oh, I don't see you often. You don't text me often. You don't check up on me. You don't spend enough time with me, guys. And guys, if you think I'm lying, guys, try it out. Try it out, and you're gonna get this same type of messages. Oh, you don't talk to me often. You don't spend much time with me. You know what I'm saying? You're always running away from me. You're not giving me enough attention. You're gonna hear complaints like this, guys. But don't let that faze you, guys. That means you're doing the right thing. If she's not making those type of complaints, guys, then something is wrong. Which brings me to my second point, guys. Being too eager, guys. For the life of me, I don't understand why guys, I've made this mistake myself, guys. Every once in a while, we all make these mistakes. I'm not gonna stand here and act like I'm perfect, right? When we meet a girl that we find very attractive, like an 8, 9, or 10, and she's being nice, she's being sweet, and let's say you called approach, or you met her at outside or at a gym or whatever in public, or even on a dating app, right? Or even on social media. And you guys start texting, she gives you her phone number, you guys start going out. Guys start to we tend to start being too eager, right? Because we find this girl very attractive, and she's in her best behavior. So we start being too eager, we start being way too excited. As soon as she texts us, we reply back in 5 seconds. Whenever she texts, she could take an hour to reply, or 30 minutes, and you reply back in 5 seconds. Or whenever she calls, you always pick up. As soon as you hear the phone ring, you pick up. Hey. You see her, you want to hug her, you want to kiss her, you want to hold hands. Guys, all these things show that you're too excited. It shows you're too eager. And on paper, it doesn't sound like a bad thing, right? But guys, you have to understand, in this generation, it doesn't work like that, guys. Because let me explain what that means, guys. That tells her that he's not used to this caliber of women. He's not used to women like me, right? He's not used to having beautiful women. He must not have a lot of girls, right? Because why is he so excited? Because let me give you all another example. If that was Drake, or let's say some celebrity, right? Or some high value man. Do you think a high value man is going to get excited over every woman he meets? No, because he already has women. He's used to beautiful women. He's used to having beautiful women around him. So this girl is just, he's going to be cool, calm, and collected when he meets a girl like this. But opposed to this guy who's not used to having beautiful women, and he finally gets an 8, 9, or 10 for the first time in a while, he starts being too excited. And it's okay, because like I said, it happens to every guy, guys. But you got to learn from your mistakes, guys. Learn to be cool, calm, collected. Stop being too excited. Stop being way too eager, right? And what does that do? It essentially, indirectly, that tells her that that gives her this mindset that, he's looking up to me. He's putting me on the pedestal. And you don't want to start doing that, because eventually when you start doing that, that's when you start losing her, guys. Which brings me to my third point, guys. Being indecisive. Guys, nothing turns a woman off more than being indecisive, guys. Not knowing what you want, not taking charge, not taking the lead. Women find you attractive, guys, when you can take lead, you can take charge, you can take lead in any situation. Okay, we're going to go do this. We're going to go eat here. We're going to do this weekend. Guys, you don't understand. And it's crazy, because I've had girls tell me that they like it when a guy takes charge, a guy takes lead, right? In every situation, whether it's on a date or they're hanging out, or even in the bedroom, guys. You can't be saying, oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What should we do tonight? Where should we go eat? Where do you want to go tonight? Where do you want to eat tonight? They don't like that, guys. It turns them off, because women don't like being put in positions like that, guys. Naturally, men are supposed to lead, right? This is why women are turned on when you lead in certain situations, guys. I literally had my sister tell me once. She said there's this guy she's talking to, right? And she said he's always asking me, where should we go eat? What bar should we go to? What restaurant should we go to? Like, why can't he be a man? I kid you not, guys. She told me this, and I was like, wow. This shit is deep, guys, because that shows that you're weak, because you can't take charge, you can't take lead, opposed to a guy who's confident, masculine, takes charge, takes lead, guys. You have to lead in situations, guys. It doesn't matter what restaurant it is. If that's my favorite restaurant, I'll suggest that restaurant. And what happens is she'll come along, right? Oh, I want to go check out this bar. Come with me. She's gonna come with me. Oh, let's go do this. Let's go to an arcade. Let's go do this. Women just want to have excitement. Women just want to have fun, guys. Don't be putting them in situations where they have to decide what happens, what to do. This is why a lot of leaders are men, right? Which brings me to my fourth point, guys. Being too needy, guys. Guys, you cannot be needy, guys. Especially, when you get that good, or, you start meeting a girl that you like. She's submissive, she's sweet, she's kind. It's natural for us to start, liking this girl, right? We start being attached to her. We start getting obsessed with her, right? Because we don't come across this type of girls often, right? Especially when they have super high interest in you. Every time you make plans, they come through with it. They're always like, it just feels so peaceful hanging out with them, guys. You can't be too needy, guys. You can't start, wanting to spend more time with them. You know what I'm saying? Asking them what's going on, what's happening, where they at, checking up on them all the time, guys. You can't, it turns women off, guys. Women like it actually when you give them space, guys. I kid you not. I know it sounds bad. I know it sounds, it sounds like some BS, guys, but women actually like it when you give them space. Let her wonder. They want to wonder about you. They want to miss you, guys. If you think I'm lying, guys, apply these strategies and you will see that your dating life is going to improve, guys. How do I know this? From experience. That's why I'm making this video, man. You can't be needy. Like I said, you can't be needy. You can't be indecisive. You can't be too available. And the last one, you can't be too eager, guys. I'm gonna keep this video short, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you have any comments, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll hit you guys up on the next video. All right, man. Peace.